Hey guys, welcome to another lesson. Let's talk about what you want to practice now that you're starting on this journey. One exercise, actually, I'll give you two exercises. One of them is very simple. On one string, you go fret 5 with first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, okay? First finger, fret 5. Second finger, fret 6. Third finger, fret 7. Fourth finger, fret 8. So you go very slow, okay? If you feel adventurous, I just went down the string. Went down another string. Right? So you can go through all the strings and you can just do what you did reverse, right? So you want to do that. It's really going to loosen up your fingers, make them stronger, so it's a good exercise. Another one is if you're a fan of Metallica, you'll really like. Okay, so what I want you to do is look up some tabs, okay? See how it's played. This way you kind of understand how to read tabs. It's easy, okay? It's very easy, but look it up. This is going to be hard, but it's really also going to help you isolate each finger, and it's great. You do really need that down the road. Another exercise I would like you guys to do is very simple. If you know any chords right now that you can play, so let's say you know the E minor chord, and let's add one more chord, A minor. Okay, so those fairly very simple. So basically that, right? So now what I want you to do is feel that music, play however you want it. If you're more like in a play it slow actually, okay? Feel the music and kind of pluck it, right? This will really help you in the future. This is what I did, okay? I really liked plucking when I was starting the guitar. So I did that. I just took the chords, I just broke them down, played them however I wanted. Just do anything like that. Be creative. I'm not going to give you something strict that, hey, do this, play it like this or in a certain way. Just feel how you want to play it and go with it, okay? There should be freedom. It shouldn't really be something restraining you. Okay, you have to do it this way. No, it's not like that. Everyone will have their own style, everyone will have their own way of doing it. Just that. And lastly, I do want to talk about a couple other things. One is how to hold a pick. So, different people hold it differently, okay? Again, whatever's more comfortable. Some people hold it with like a fist. So again, this is very, see that? I'm not holding, I'm not squeezing the pick. I can literally move it with my other finger, right? There's a little bit of friction, but not much. It's not meant to be held on tightly. It is in cases like you hold it tightly because you're going fast, okay? You're attacking the strings. But for you, what you want to do is hold it gentle, light. You can either hold it like this with kind of like a closed fist. Again, I'm playing the same chords, E minor, A minor, right? Okay? Or I have these two fingers, they kind of like fan out. This feels more relaxed to me. Finally, one last exercise you should do is changing chords. Let's just do E minor, A minor, right? So this is how I want to practice any chord. This is just two chords because we use these in the lesson. I'm sticking with these chords, but pick any two chords. It could be E minor C, okay? A minor C, A minor D minor. And very shortly we are going to see why I picked those chords. Why not D major, right? So let's do E minor, A minor once more. So we'll go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I switch, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2. So that's called 8 beats, okay? You want to practice 8 beats, then you want to practice 4 beats, then you want to practice 2 beats, then you want to practice 1 beat. And then you want to increase the tempo. So what do I mean by increasing the tempo? So let's stick with 8 beat, but we increase the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sense? 8 beat, 4 beat, 2 beat, 1 beat. So let's do, we did 8 beat, so I'm skipping that. 4 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 2 beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 beat. 1. Okay? Challenge yourself. Don't strain too much. Initially, when I learned, I had a philosophy that if your fingers aren't hurting, especially these ones, you're not really learning properly. They are supposed to hurt, especially when you're new. Right now, I don't know if I'm used to it. If my fingers just got numb, they're like, yep, this guy doesn't care. So they just accepted the fate, or whether over the years I've figured out how much pressure I need to put on the strings. Now I feel like there's not much pressure that I have to put. I did play on my very first acoustic a few months back. It's back home in Bangladesh for me. And to be honest, I didn't really have to put that much pressure. But when I was learning, I was like, yep, it hurts. Keep that in mind. Don't try to go too hard. But what you want to do is make sure your chords are clear. So when I play A minor, that's not clear. So what you want to do is you hold the chord, you go through each string, you hear each note. If you're an intermediate guitarist, when you're going through the chord, name each note as well, okay? Very simple. It makes sure your chord is clean. Same thing with A minor. Okay? So do that, make sure your chords are coming out clean. Then strum away. So now, a little bit of theory. Today we are going to discuss C major. So the chords, the E minor and the A minor that we practice is in the C major scale, okay? And when I was suggesting you guys some other chords like the C, the D minor, those are also in the C major scale. And that is why I chose those chords, because they are in this scale. So what chords are in C major? C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. There's another chord called B diminished. Don't worry about it, okay? Learn B. That's B major, B minor, but for the scale of C, don't worry about it right now. So again, the chords that we are concerned about in the scale of C are C major, D major, D minor, sorry, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. So now let's play something, okay? I just played randomly. Okay, I did not prepare this at all. I didn't know what I was gonna play. I just started with C major because that's the scale, and I just picked chords from the six chords from the seven chords. That's six chords that we discussed. So the chords were again, just so that I can count again: C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. Okay, that's it. And I just played around with it. So pick a few of these chords and learn them, and then play around with it, and like I mentioned, break it up, right? Play each string first of all to make sure it's clear. Second is the plucking. You want to practice that, right? So again, chords from C major. Didn't plan this at all, but yeah, just have fun, right? One last thing, a lot of my friends ask me, should I learn plucking first? Should I do this first? Is there a right way to do this? Is there a right way to strum, right? If you notice, I did not give you any instructions. A lot of people say down, down, up, down, which is great. It builds your repertoire, but to me, I never really liked that. Again, I wanted my playing to be free. So the most important thing is the fact that I want to make sure that it sounds well with the song, or just by itself. If you're playing the guitar alone, just by itself. If you're picking a favorite or a song that you like and trying to like play the chords with off the song, just play it. Just see what feels nice, right? So again, just mixed it up, threw in. There was no consistent. There was nothing consistent like that. I just played whatever felt right and felt soothing. So yeah, everything really depends on your ears, what you're trying to go for. There's going to be many times when the sound that you have in your mind is not what other people will have in theirs. They might say you have to change it, but again, if you think in your head that it sounds good, I don't see why you would be changing what you are hearing. And if you like, because you already like it, right? Just play because you want to have fun, play because you enjoy, play what you think sounds great. So I'll see you guys soon.